Yo, bookmark. My name is Yingiya Guyula. I am a senior Yolngo leader of the Leadaling Mirjambarpingo people in my, and I am the elected member of the electorate in this land, the Mulka electorate. Now let me share what the word Mulka means, even though everybody knows already. It's about welcoming people. We're sitting diplomatically together, side by side or next to, and create on things that how we're going to do. And this is why I chose, and we chose since the time of the electorate wanted to change the name from Nullarbor. Our Yorongo here, we live on a Mulka ground because we all share one another and we all talk together and the different clans around here. So no one clan is winner. Everyone works together and we walk away. And this is what this space here, the Garma, is. It's an opening about healing ceremonies, about healing the people, the clan groups, that we will live together in unity, harmony, and that nobody walks away disappointed. And that just thought I'd share that the word of the Mulka, and this is what I am. I'll try to bring everybody together so that we can work together and create a pathway to where we need to go. And I've already spoken that word now. It is a traditional governance space that is open to all clans, men, women, and children, and all communities and members. Garma gathering have been happening in Yolngo country for tens of thousands of years. They are still held today by our elders and leaders, and previously by our ancestors. A Garma space is a serious place for discussion and decision making. It's about creating harmony, peace and harmony. It's about creating harmony. We are here to work on things, whether it's government departments or whether it's the governments here or clan groups around here. We are all here together in Garma to create a harmony. So this is where we want to stay. This is what should be carried through the Garma space too. It's not just a place for headlines, a big government announcements are being seen on Aboriginal country. The Garma space is important Yolngo governance space. It is about understanding each other. We want to understand each other. We different clan groups, we understand each other so that we know and how we help one another. When we look around, you will see elders and leaders here at Garma. We are the same as the titles of prime ministers, ministers, and CEOs of the Balanda world. We leaders and clans and every day we encourage the governance. Here you saw online the other leaders of are the prime ministers, are the chief ministers of their clan groups, of my clan, exactly like how it is set in the Balanda law. So this is where we are lacking. We want to understand each other. This is where we need to find out about what is karma. It creates a pathway so that we all understand each other and support one another to a pathway that we can create a better future for our people. And this is the most, this must be about our authority, our decision making. Each one of us, each one of the clans that we're here, and whoever wants to make clans, each one of those clan groups need to make a decision, and there needs to be truth in this space, because Yolngo governance is not about political games, manipulation, or balanda strategy. Yolngo Rom, our way and our law is about honest governance, commitment to our people, and truth. Our law is underpinned by a kinship structure and ties everyone together, and this creates responsibility for everyone in working together to achieve good outcomes. The little of this Garma, the title of this Garma is Rom Kawanga Watango. Rom and Wanga Watango. The law, the law, how it works and how things work, we maintain that we stand on the permanent law, and as well as the Wangawatango, the people, the TOs that mine and look after and run the system in different clan groups that works towards people listening to one another. Our law is underpinned by the kinship structure that lies everyone together, and this creates a responsibility for everyone working together to achieve outcomes. This is where we must remember that our clan interests. Say that again. This is where we must remember that our clans intersect, that decision making about land or otherwise never comes down to one clan or one government or one law. We work together. The yothuyindifoundation clan groups, that makes a clan nation within that clans. Each clan, through this complete sector of the clan groups that meet that work together, is called the yothuyindifoundation is compared to what clan nations are. And that's what we are. As Yolngo, as well as through Ringich Alliance, there are extended clans and families which all have decision making through power when it comes to one area of land. the Ringich Alliance, we said about these clan groups. There's a clan groups here like Jambarpingo, and then we break it up into few clan groups or the leaders of Jambarpingo people that we work together, try and work together and find a pathway for the clan groups ourselves. And there are other clan groups who, like the Japo here, the Gomach, they make a decision on because of who they are and how they connect. And now this is about Yolngo alliances, seeing alliances. How do these people work? Now there are song lines that we have connected so that there's another connection that meets other clan groups, not just one particular clan. And that is huge. That is huge. That's why we all connect together. Yapijan rabang ilimrong lidara by the oripo bapro wanangor but to ringgit to limrong connect together. It goes as far as to the western Arnhem land, southern Arnhem land, round the territory, to the song alliances. It connects with people. So we all care for one another and we want to serve one another in this law. This Garma is the 25th Garma, which has invited Balanda to come sit with us in our camp at Garma Space. And we must remember those who created this original space. If family to know it, can just forgive me for pronouncing and saying my name. It is with great respect. My ngati Dr. Mandao Yunupingu first dreamed up this space with his brother, Dr. G. Yunupingu. Not only was the leader singer or of a yothuyindi band, but also the principal of Gulkula Community School. With his Balanda and Yolngo colleagues at the school, they wanted to create a school that had Yolngo decision-making and knowledge at its core, and understanding that there are Yolngo for this. Education does not exist in isolation. The relationship with one's country and kin are central to learning. And clan relationships and shared spaces of tolerance and mutual respect are necessary for everyone's growth and success. This is also where the idea of the Garma festival was born. The first Garma started with many clans, Yolngo and Balanda, all academics and leaders coming together like we are doing today. And this has become critical for our survival. On Thursday, I stood in the parliament, in the entry parliament, and watched the government pass another bill on urgency with no consultation of leaders and elders, no consultation of communities, no consultation of legal experts or Yolngo organizations. This bill that they passed will increase the number of children locked up in our detention centers. Since the CLP government come into power 11 months ago rather, there has been a 30% increase in people in jail, Aboriginal people. Aboriginal people. The jails are full. People are held in inhumane conditions for weeks. In what houses rather. I have been in the parliament for almost 9 years now, and last Tuesday is the first time I have even brought a censure. Brought a censure into the parliament. Ngara, yolongo. Nobody's done that. A censure. Kalau yang nak kudarangan rau. Darangan rau limurto bil meram ka change limurto limurungal atau darangan marga limurungal tu mat sunjalgo. It's about understanding and creating to work on to another way that we can make it more better. Listen to one another. This modern is about discipline. It's about saying to government, stop. You are making costly mistakes. You are not listening. I came to the parliament to create partnership, to create systems that work to say, come and work with us. Ya begin, kenyang rakam naun, ya kamu nak kerja, but just making it clear. I had watched with distress the impact of the intervention on our country. Now, quick sentence on that. Intervention. Way back in my time while I was in Parliament, I went to New York to be with the United Nations speaking, and I stood outside in the forum, and I counted every flag from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 193 or something like that. There were these people from these countries that are suffering. And I said, this is what we are finding. The whole country is in suffering. So this is what we need to fix. And I said, this is too much. Wow, that's thorough. And I listened. It's almost the same questions that people were asking about non-indigenous or indigenous not being allowed and not being given power and authority all around the world. Right now we are seeing the intervention of children of the. Right now we can see the children of the intervention. They are the young people who watched their elders being disempowered and their culture being disrespected. With this new CLP government in 2024, we have seen one many bills and urgency, many bills on urgency that lock up hundreds more Aboriginal people and hold them on remand for 6 to 12 days or 12 months before their cases are being heard in jails, where they learn to be criminal, where they learn a criminal culture, and our children, where they learn criminal culture, not our culture. We have seen the Chief Minister refuse acknowledgement the Larkia people while at ceremony in their country. A sacred sites bill introduced with no consultation of the elders who speak for sacred sites. Now an Attorney General who says she doesn't care how much trauma the watch house causes for the prisoners inside. And an estimates committee that would not allow questions that use the word systemic racism. Even though we now have the findings of the Commonwealth Walker inquiry, which clearly states there are entrenched issue of systemic racism in our departments, that we must talk so we can fix them. There are new policies for transit officers and public housing officers to have guns, to wear guns in public areas. In 2000, this will be in 2026. Voilà. But we know guns kill people. We know guns kill people. A gun killed Commonwealth Walker, and a gun killed my Wawa, Kanamo, Ayako, on the beach at Kalaminko in 1990. There are new signs in buses that say people with stained and dirty clothes cannot travel on buses. Every time the government speaks, we fear what is coming next. But the government approach at the moment of aggressive actions does not address the underlying issues and underlying problems, and creates a dehumanized system that tells people they are animals. They are animals, rather. This is how we feel every time we hear an announcement from the government. We are not being consulted. We are not being brought to the table diplomatically. Barbara Shaw said the government are raking and sacking Aboriginal people, raking and stacking Aboriginal people in prisons. This is how we feel that we are not being seen as Aboriginal people, or we are not being seen as people, rather. We are just being shoved away. Our communities in the bush and are also experiencing harm. There is escalating violence and problems. Yapalanya, bilang oleh Mulka ngama, dik deang balale Mulka ngama, mari in communities. Yes, trouble. In our communities with our own people. That's how confused this system is right now. Standing here calling for community-led solutions. We have answers, but the government needs to listen and work with us. This government forgets they are working with sovereign nation, and we have a right to be decision makers in this space, and we are fed up with the disrespect. We are fed up with being told we know what is best for you. We are always being told, no, it's all right, we got it. We know what's best for you. We think we know what's best for you. I've heard this so many times in my time in the parliament. Right now, this government is creating chaos that threatens our survival. And for this reason, we must be united, must draw strength and diplomacy and yolngorom from our ancestors. We must, we must fix our local problems of people and land and our ownership, disputes and any other disputes, and then work together as tidal force, united force to save our people, to protect our children and next generation. And this is, I will work with everyone. I will work with everyone, whether it's the government, the opposition, independents, which department, or even people from different electorates. And I will work for people in different areas, from Australian people in the Northern Territory, Indigenous people, although I am an elected member of here, but that's who I am. I want to work for people and save people. So, sides from all politics and sides of politics, we need to honor our ancestors, our Yolngorom and the original Garma ceremonies that happen all around Yolngo country. And this must exist in all our decisions today. And it is the way we will move forward to genuine truth-telling and treaty. Thank you very much, people.